Hi, guys. Welcome to the Dose of Realness. I am Marlene. I am the content creator for this channel. Today on the Dose of Realness, we're going to go into a motivational talk, an encouraging talk, and please like and share. We're about to get started. Welcome to your Dose of Realness.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Let me remove the overlay. All right, and turn my camera on. Let me turn this a little bit. Hi guys, it's Marlene, and I am the content creator for Living Your Best Life. And on this channel, I talk about positive, motivating, and encouraging videos, live streams, life lessons. Also have interviews over here on this channel. So if you're new to the channel, I would love if you would subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers, and I especially appreciate my members. So shout out to the members. Thank you guys so much. So today on the Dose of Realness, we're going to go into some encouraging, some motivating for our mind, our heart, and our spirit, because it's important that we take care of all of it. So before we get into it, let's get into the chat and see who is in the chat today. Let's see who we got in the chat. Start from the top. First in, hey Tuber Chat, hey Kevin, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. And Carla, hey Carla, how are you? How's Eric? I hope your family is doing good. And happy Thursday. Thursday is, I don't know, I feel like Thursday is like my favorite day of the week. Hey PJ's Good News, welcome. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show today. Yes, you know it. Share. Thank you so much for the shares. Yes, welcome to your dose of realness. Let's see who else we got in the chattery. Boss Life Online. Hey, Boss Life Online. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. And you did great on your stream. If you guys missed it, Boss Life Online just talked about how to start a side hustle. So check that out. Hey, Margaret, welcome. I think you're new here. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the likes as well, everybody. Hey, Bright family, how are you? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well in your family. Yes, let's see if I've come to the bottom of the chat. Oh, hey, James. Welcome. How are you? It's so good to see you. I hope you and your family are doing well. Yes, you guys keep welcoming each other in. Oh, I got Dana. Hey, Dana. Welcome. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for listening in. Love you too, sis. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming and being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, sis Cornice, welcome. How are you? Happy Thursday. It's so good to see you. I love and appreciate you guys for being here, spending time out of your busy schedule to spend some time with me as we get into some motivation. Hey, Kim, welcome. I don't know why he's not. Okay. Hey, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. Big up to my mods. Big up to my members. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate your membership. And Cost Cut Kitchen, welcome. How are you? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Yes, yes, guys. So thank you guys so much for being here today. I wanted to come to you with a positive, motivating, and encouraging topic. And I think it's so important for us to delve into things to motivate our mind, because we know the mind and the heart work together. So when our heart is feeling good, our mind can follow. So we got to clear out the things that is bogging us down in our heart and not affecting us physically, because we want to get motivated. We want to get out there and to be able to move and shake and accomplish things in our life. But we can't do that if we lack the right sort of motivation up here. So let's get right into this topic. Today, we're talking about get over it, your comfort zone, okay? And why I said get over it is because a lot of times we are standing in our own way. So we have to tell ourselves, get out of the way. You get out of your own way for your own success. Sometimes we are the ones that are sabotaging our own success. I'll say it again. Sometimes we are the ones sabotaging our own success. Okay. So, what is the success that you want? It changes from and varies from person to person. Everybody wants different things. Everybody has different goals they want to accomplish. Everybody has different finances, health, everything can be different. So there's no cookie cutter exactly way to say what defines your success. We got to find our own success in ourselves. And to do that, we have to motivate ourselves. So that's what this topic is about today. So stay tuned if you are watching on the replay, and everybody who is in the chat, thank you so much. We're going to get started. Okay. So number one, get over it. That's the number one thing. We have to get over our own mind. We have to get over our own thoughts, and we got to tell ourselves, okay, if you really want it, what are you showing by your action? I'll say it again. If you really want it, you got to show by your action. What does your action show for your life? Your life is only going to be as successful as you allow. Say it again. Your life is only going to be as successful as you allow. See, we have to allow ourselves, we have to give ourselves the room to be free. We have to give ourselves the room to spread our wings and to fly. And the only way that we can fly is we got to tell ourselves, I can do it. I can accomplish anything. It starts here in our mind. So how do we get that motivation to get out of our comfort zone? So first, we got to define what the comfort zone is. So the comfort zone is a place or a situation where one feels safe. We have to feel without stress. And that's good. It's good to be in a comfort zone in relationships. It's good to be in a comfort zone to have trust and all of those things. But the problem with a comfort zone is a comfort zone can keep us stuck. We sometimes get into a routine of something, right? We get into a routine of doing something every day, but then we never go past that. See, we have to move past our comfortable area. Sometimes we get into this routine. Okay, I wake up in the morning, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, and then that's it. See, we have to expand our mind. We have to expand our thoughts and know that we deserve more than just the mundane, the ordinary, because that's what most people, they stay into something. Welcome, Angela. Sometimes we get into that cookie cutter or that box, and we sit down and we get very comfortable, don't we? I know I do. I get very comfortable doing the same things because you're used to something and all of that, and we get comfortable in that. But if we want changes in our life, if we want to benefit our life, we got to get out of what we're used to, and that causes us to move out of our comfort zone. Hey, Shannon, welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for coming to the dose of realness. Welcome in, everybody. So number one, we got to get out of our comfort zone by understanding that, okay, we're in a comfortable spot. We're in a comfortable place right now. But do I want better? See, we got to start there in our minds. Most people, they're in that comfort zone. They want better for their lives, but they are not willing to make a sacrifice. See, to get comfortable in the success that we want in our life, we have to get uncomfortable. And what does it mean to get uncomfortable in our lives? It means that we sometimes have to make big changes in our life. We have to either wake up earlier, we have to put in more time. You got to put in more hustle, more grind. You got to do some evaluations of your life. Okay, this is my life. What am I doing? What is working and what is not working? See, we have to learn to be honest with ourselves. When we are lacking the motivation, we have to ask ourselves that important question. Why am I lacking motivation? What is going on with me? That's where we have to start. That's the foundation, because if you don't have a strong why, if you're not excited about what you're doing, it just fizzles out. It's just words. And so many people, they do that. They speak with the words. They say they want things, but their life, it doesn't show up that way. Well, how many times do we hear people talk about, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to school, but they never do anything. It's just nothing but lip service. So we have to extend past. We got to extend past the comfort zone, and then we can get into the successful life. Because I'll tell you guys something. Successful people do not stay comfortable. They make big choices. They make big moves in their life, right? And that's how it starts. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chats. Yes, even when you are tired, take a quick break, breathe, and go back. Yeah. And it has to be quick, because a lot of times when we say we want to break, we break for too long. we break, and then it turns from a break into a lifestyle. So we have to understand that while it's important to slow down, take your breaks, check in on your health, how you're doing, but you also have to move past that and say, okay, I took a break. I'm refreshed. Now it's time to get back and grind. Okay. So, we as people, we spend so much time, we worry about what we should have, what we could have, done. We worry about all those things. We spend so much time. We give ourselves so much anxiety worrying about, oh, I should have done that. I could have done that. Or we are comparing ourselves to other people. We're so worried about what our neighbor, what our mother, our cousin, our friend, co-worker. We're looking at other people's income, where they live, the kind of car they drive. But we need to start tuning in to our own self. Okay, Bright Family. We have to tune into ourselves and make sure that we are doing what is going to elevate ourselves, what's going to elevate our own mind, that what's going to help us to get to our fulfilling our potential, right? So true. It fizzles out. Yes, you got to go out there and grind for what you want, because if you don't put things into action, it's going to fizzle out. We got to be more than just the words. We got to be more than just lip service and say that we want certain things. We got to be more. We got to be stronger than that. Yes, it starts in the power of the mind, but also the action that comes behind it. Thank you so much, BJ's good news. Okay. Yes. So let's get started into this topic. So to get over it, we have to stop spending time worrying about our past mistakes and regrets. Here it starts right there. You cannot get motivated. You cannot get encouraged about something if you are lingering in the past. This is for somebody. You cannot move to your higher level. You cannot move to your higher potential when you are staying in the past. See, we have to move out of the past and step into our present. Because if we get comfortable worried about what we did 10, 20 years ago, we're worried about what other people said we did. We're worried about mistakes, maybe things that we wish we would have jumped on that we didn't. But if you keep lingering back there, you cannot take some action and control over your present. And that's so important. We have to take control of what we can do. What can you do in this moment? What can you do today? Worry and focus on that, and don't worry about what you didn't do, what you should have done. No. We're going to worry about what can you do right now? What can you do in your present? What is readily available for you? And that's what you can do. See, people get distracted and they worry so much about shoulda, woulda, couldas. Instead of you got opportunities, it's right in front of you, but you're so in your heart and your mind worried and bogged down about a year ago, a month ago. I should have, I could have, I what? And looking at other people in comparison. So you're distracted. See, we have to learn to get focused. You got to get focused about your life, because if you don't get focused, what are you going to be able to do? Not much. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Yes, no action. That's what it's all about. It's about the action that is behind everything. Yes. Faith without works is dead. Yes. So you've got to have the action. You've got to have the action behind it, not just say what we want to do. And also sometimes we got to understand that you don't even have to say, you don't have to even verbalize and tell other people what you're doing. Keep it in your heart and give it to your higher power. Meditate on it. You don't have to always tell everybody what you're doing. See, when you walk in silence, people can't sabotage you. People can't get you discouraged by saying things. Walk in silence, okay? I have all the faith. That's the Shannon I'm talking about. Yes. Compare only to yourself. Exactly, Cornice. Exactly. We got to compare only to ourselves, because we got to understand that we know ourselves. I don't know what's going on with Pandy or Kim or Gio or Shannon or BJ or anybody else. I don't know what's going on with Kevin. I don't know what's going on with Cost Cut Kitchen. Every single one of us is carrying burdens. Every single one of us has stressors. Every single one of us has difficulties, weaknesses, problems, financial situations. Every single one of us has something going on. Every single one of us is imperfect. Every single one of us gets discouraged. Every single one of us has problems, but we can't allow those problems to bring us down, to make us feel that we are inferior. No, you are not inferior in any type of way. And we have to understand that your situation does not define you. Your situation does not define you. Sometimes we are going through really difficult problems and we feel weak. We feel discouraged. We feel tired. We're just sick and tired. We're tired of not having enough means. We're tired of not having enough support. We're tired of not having what we want when we want it. But therein lies the manifestation of where you're going to be projecting to. Because if you don't get out of the routine of thinking that you can do it, you're going to stay there. See, we have to project where we want to go. We have to allow ourselves to elevate right here in our mind. It starts with the thought that I am deserving of everything I want. I'm deserving of it. I deserve the overflow. The abundance is there for me. So reach out and grab it. See, we got to reach out and reach high. See, so many people, they stay on that low level. They're always looking down. They're looking behind. They're looking to the side. Distraction, distraction, distraction. They're distracted about every single thing in their life. But instead of looking and focusing on what they need to do. Okay. So that was number one. We got to get over our past mistakes and regrets. Number two, we got to bandage up our wounds. So whatever it is today that is holding you hostage from something, whether it be fear, whether it be worry, whether it be stress, whether it be your finances, physical ailments, whatever it is that is holding you down, whatever it is that has hurt you, whatever it is that is keeping you in bondage at this very moment. Today, I say release it. Today, I say let it go. See, if we don't bandage up our wounds, put a bandage on that wound, tell ourselves it's going to be okay. And I'm moving past this. We got to give ourselves room, and we got to talk to ourselves. I am giving you the room to move past this. You can move past this. There is so much more for you than this. See, a lot of times we limit ourselves. We limit ourselves in the amount that we allow ourselves to see. See, we only see ourselves in that moment, the moment that you are in right now, but we don't see the projection where you could be, where you could go. Where can you go in your life? See, starts right there in your mind. You got to think that you can project. You got to think that you have the potential. You got to think that you are receiving you're receiving. They're coming down on you, but are you accepting them? Are you walking in the path that God has for you? I'm not talking about your mother, your auntie, your cousin, your grandma. I'm not talking about anybody else but you. Right now, here in this moment, I'm talking about you. Are you walking in what God has for you? What God has for me? See, what God has for each and every one of us lines up differently, because each and every one of us has been through different situations. Each and every one of us has certain talents and gifts that they are very good at. So look at that part. So many times we worry about what happened to us or what we're going through, that we can't see that better is out there for me. Better is out there for you. Better is out there for me. But you gotta lock it in and believe in that. Better is out there for me and nobody else but me. See, don't talk down who you are. Don't talk down where you're going. See, if we don't have that kind of vision, we don't have that focus, we don't have the trust. We got to trust in ourselves like God does. We got to see ourselves like God sees us. We don't put on enough faith in ourselves. We don't put on enough love in ourselves. We don't put on the manifestation of what is coming down on us. We don't receive the blessings that is out there for us because we think that we can't do it. We think sometimes we are sabotaging our own self. We think we can't. We're fearful. We're afraid. We're comparing ourselves. It's something we always think we're too much of something. We're too young. We're too old. We never feel that we are enough. And it's a lie. It's one of the biggest lies that's out there. See, one of the things that the devil tries to put in our heart a spirit of fear. He tries to get us to doubt. He tries to get us to make us feel that we're unworthy when we're not. You are not unworthy. I am not unworthy. Everything that is out there for me, I am going to receive it because it's for me. It's my goal. It's my blessing. It's my talent. It's my gift. And nobody can take away what God has for you. What God has for you is for you. What he has for me is for me. And nobody can touch that. But we got to believe that. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in you. It starts right there. All right. So let's see what's going on in the chat and what I missed. Okay. Only to yourself. Okay. You cannot live in the past. You cannot succeed that way. I tell my past to go sit down somewhere today. I will deal with you later. I got my bills. See, yes, you got to tell yourself that you can succeed. See, what we speak over our life is what we project, is what we're moving towards. And if you are telling yourself that you're stupid, that you can't, that you won't, that's where you're going to stay. Hey, Pandy, welcome. It's so good to see you. Happy Thursday. See, we have to see ourselves. One of the best mentors I ever had. Oh, man. When I think about it, it gets me choked up a little bit. And she told me, she says, Marlene, you have to see yourself the way God sees you. And how it's not going to line up for me the way it's going to line up for you. See, we have to believe in ourselves the way God does. We have to believe in our potential. We have to believe that we have certain things. You got to believe that in yourself. You got to believe that you got this. And then you got to go out there and make it happen. It's not just about the talk. It's about believing in yourself and then manifesting it by our actions. Keep going until you make it happen. Go out and do it. That's all. He's back, y'all. That won't help you. I understand, Kim. I understand. Complete only with yourself for change. And that's the problem. Most of us look at other people. See, I've learned on my platform, especially here on YouTube, if I look at other people, how they encourage and how they motivate, that will get me discouraged or that will get me sidetracked. I'm walking in the lane, the path that God has for me. And what God has for you is what he has for you. I can't do what you do. I can do what Marlene does. And I ask God to bless me with more. Give me more enlightenment. Give me more courage. Give me more strength. Let me walk in what you have for me, not what my cousin, other people in different tax brackets have. No, I want you to do what you want me to do. I want you to touch the people that you want me to touch. I want you to help me to elevate the minds of other people. Help me to lift up, to heal broken bones. See, there was a time in my life where I was so broken that I couldn't even see who I was. I couldn't even see that I was deserving. I couldn't even see that I had a potential because I wasn't raised that way. I didn't get fed that. I wasn't nourished with the tools to know that I deserve better. But in my awareness, when I came into my own, when I learned to trust not only in God, but in myself, now I can teach it to somebody else. And I just want to keep teaching and healing and blessing others. That's what I want to do. That's what it's all about for me. Thank you so much. I just want to keep touching and reaching other people with this message of love, motivation, inspiration, encouragement. That's what it's all about. Yes, what God has for me is for me, and I receive all of it. And a lot of times, I'll tell you guys something. I'm going to go into this little point and then I'm going to get back. So many times when we are going through a difficulty, we think that God has left us, okay? We think that for some reason we did something. No, sometimes you're going through a situation to strengthen you. We don't understand why we go through situations. Sometimes it's just life, but sometimes we go through situations to make us stronger here, to make us stronger here in our heart, to make us to be able to speak up, to meet certain people. So don't doubt why you're going through what you went through or what you are going through. Just learn the lesson. Just learn the lesson. Say, I'm getting stronger today. I'm learning to speak up more. I'm learning to walk in my talent and my gift and my blessing because this is mine. And what is mine, nobody can take away. And that's what the assurance that I want to give you guys today. Yes, I block out all distractions. I got tunnel vision. Speak that, Shannon. Speak that. Get tunnel vision and focus. Yes, he has an endless supply of blessings out there for each and every one of us, but we have to receive it. Amen. Don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle. Don't. Hey, Wellness. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? How's your family? It's so good that you guys are here today. Yes, find a promise of God, stand on it, and receive your deliverance. That's right, Kim. Yes. Thank you, Business Services and Opportunities. Appreciate you. Yes, Dana. Let's see what I missed, and then I'm going to get right back into it. Yes, and he's always working, but have no power unless given. See, listen, I'm going to tell you guys something. We are all given the same 24 hours. We are all given certain things, but it's up to us to receive it. How many times have we heard that we can do things? How many times do you keep telling yourself, I want to do, but we got to actually put it into action. It's not just about, releasing, letting go of the negative, not allowing your heart to get bogged down with the past, but also manifesting who you are. Manifest who you are, and who you are is somebody. So go out there and do it and be it. There's nothing that you can't do. Absolutely nothing. See, we limit ourselves as human beings. We limit. And whatever is out there, whatever it is that you want, you can have it. Yes. Let's see if I miss anything. Hi, Evangelist Nancy. Welcome. Sometimes it's not that you don't think you can do it, but you have to want to put forth the effort and endure to the end to maintain your blessings. We have to keep those spiritual muscles toned. Exactly, Kim. Yes. I agree with all of it. Let's see where I was. Hold on one second. Okay. So let's get into this, guys. Number one, how we can get out of our comfort zone. Number one, make changes to your daily routine. Okay. Number one, make changes to your daily routine. See, if you're in that comfort zone and you're doing the same, nothing is going to change until you change. So we got to change our daily routine. If something is not working for you, change it. I know it's not easy. It's easy to say with words, but it's another thing to do. So I like to work in the realm of reasonable and attainable. Say it again, reasonable and attainable goals. Every single day, just work on one thing that you want to change. Work on one thing you want to change, accomplish it. And then when you accomplish it, now you're going to feel good. I did it. I accomplished it. And then you can move on to the next change. See, simple, reasonable, and attainable. That's what my mentor used to tell me all the time when I was going through my therapy. Simple, reasonable, attainable. That's the way of success. Number two, delegate. Delegate and delegate. So many times in that comfort zone, we feel our plate is overflowing. It's so full, it's so heavy. We got burdens on our back. And no, we got to learn that sometimes we got to delegate. Okay. We got to understand we're not good at everything. We want to believe that we're good at everything, but allow other people to help us. Allow people to help you. Don't try to take on everything. We can't take on everything. There's only so many hours in the day. We all only have two hands to work with. So learn to delegate. Ask for some help If you need help, ask for it. They say, ask and you shall receive. So learn to ask when you need some help, okay? And also with delegating, we need to get a mentor. If you want to get out of that comfort zone, you need to find somebody who is actually successful at doing what it is that you want. Emulate them. Ask them questions. Find out how they got the success that they got, and then do it in your own way. See, when you look at to somebody else, you look at to somebody else to glean, to get some of their sprinklings of enlightenment on us. See, that's what we want to do. We want to gain, and pay attention, listen. See, so much times we're so busy doing stuff and we're talking. Stop. Listen to what somebody else is telling us. Listen. We can always improve. And that's what a good mentor can do. And delegating. When we allow others to delegate, what do you have? You have more time. You have more room. You have less stress. So learn to delegate what you can to somebody else. Okay? That's so good. I learned a lot of lessons these last 2 weeks. I saw so many revelations. I bet you did, Shannon. And I'm glad that you did. Okay. I agree. I have always been a self-starter, a chase after my dreams. I know it's not going to materialize. Yeah, we have to want to be able to make things happen. We have to want to. Yeah. Yeah, we have to get out that routine, that rut. And that's what gets a lot of people so many times is that rut. If something is not working, but then they're not doing anything to change it. If you don't like something and then you don't do anything about it, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to stay in that, right? You're going to stay in that. Yes. Yes, for the stress. Yep, lighten that plate. Exactly, Cornice. Okay, so number 3. Number 1 was make changes to your daily routine. Number 2 is delegate and find a mentor. Number 3, learn something new. Learn something new. Okay. So how is that going to help us to get out of our comfort zone by learning something new? Okay. You're in a comfort zone. Obviously, what you are doing is not working. And we have to admit that. Sometimes what we're doing is not working. So we got to learn something new. We got to learn something new, try something new. If you don't try something, you don't know if it's going to work. I hear that all the time. People, when someone gives them an idea or something, they'll say, that won't work. Have you tried it? Have you tried it? See, that's the whole thing. They don't try it, but they're already trying to sabotage somebody else or put seeds of doubt into another person. You don't know. You don't know if something is going to work. I hate to hear when people tell other people that won't work. You don't know what the plan that God has for them. You don't know where they have been through. You don't know what they're going through. Nobody has the right to say that. Hey, Uniquely Lavish, welcome. So good to see you. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. You don't know what somebody else is going through. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know all the tools. See, sometimes when we see other people, we as human beings, we judge other people and we say they should be doing this, and they should be doing that, and they should be having money. And you think you know all of the pieces of the puzzle of other people's lives, and we don't. We don't know what's going on with other people. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know the skeletons that is in the closet. You don't know what it takes that person to get up out of their bed every day. You don't know what it takes for them to just get up and try again another day. So many times people are going through things that you have no idea. You don't have no idea the amount of stress and problems and how they just, some people wish maybe the sun wouldn't even come up another day. You don't even know what they're dealing with and coping with in their lives, but they sit in judgment. You sit in judgment, you judge other people, and you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea. Okay? So I'm going to encourage you guys, learn something new. Okay? Number 4, learn one nice thing. Learn one nice thing. So you're in a comfort zone. Learn a nice thing. Volunteer. See, when we give back to other people, that's getting out of your comfort zone. And when you get out of your comfort zone, you allow yourself to stay in the background. Sometimes we need to give to somebody else. Give of your time. Give of your financial means. Give of something. When we give to other people, we stop thinking about ourselves. I have to say, sometimes I have to say, Marlene, get off your high horse and do something. See, when we humble ourselves, we allow ourselves to see other people. We can see other people's situation. And then we look at our own self and we say, my life ain't so bad, huh? My life ain't so bad. See, sometimes we get wrapped up in thinking how our life is terrible. We're so wrapped up in that, and we think, oh, my life is awful. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I don't. And then we start to define ourselves sometimes in our financial means. We start to define ourselves in not having the gift of gab like other people. We can't speak like other people, or other people may have certain things that maybe we want. But listen, who you are is enough. Who you are is enough. It's enough. It's enough, because if how God formed you, how God made you, he made you with talents and gifts and abilities, and that is enough. So receive that. Receive that. Who you are is enough. Believe that and know it. Believe it and know it. You are enough. All right. So number 5, we have to make a physical change, okay? We have to make a physical change. See, when we get out of our comfort zone, okay, let's be honest, we got to look at ourselves in the mirror every single day. When you look at yourself in the mirror, are you happy? Are you happy with what you see? Each one of us got to make our own. Are you happy when you look at yourself? See, now, if you're not happy with what you see, now what are you going to do about it? See, here's the motivation. Here's the grind. Here's that's more than lip service. I look at myself. Am I happy? No. Then what am I going to do about it? Welcome in Team Build with Gio. Thank you so much. If you look at yourself and you're not happy, see, it's all up to us. It's all up to us. What you don't like, change. Not comparing. No. Me, I'm taking care of me, my physical health. See, when you're not right physically, you're not right up here either. See, we got to learn to take care of what we are given. See, sometimes we get lazy. We get comfortable in thinking, I can do what I want. I can eat what I want. I can. But we have to think, if we're not taking care of ourselves physically, we can't take care of ourselves up here. See, we can't get inspired to do things, or you can't even get up and do things if you're sick physically. See, we got to take care of what we're given, eat healthy, drink water. We got to take care of our whole selves. We got to take care of our physical. We got to take care of our emotional. We got to take care of our financial. It all goes together. Yes. Yes, Carla. Yes, we got to take care of our own selves. Sure, Shannon. Giving is so much better than receiving. Yes, we have to allow ourselves to be humble. And I'll tell you guys, it's not easy to be humble. It's not easy to be humble. Sometimes I walk around thinking that I'm so much, and at that very moment, God humbles me. At that very moment, I pass by and see somebody who is homeless. At that very moment, He says, help, give, pray, heal, meditate, walk in gratitude. See, sometimes we're walking around thinking that we are superior to other people. And I'm here to tell you that when you're in that, God is going to humble you. It's just a matter of time. See, it's not nothing wrong with believing in yourself, but when you think you are superior to somebody else, therein lies a problem. See, we got to love ourselves. We got to take care of ourselves. And He wants us to love ourselves and to take care of ourselves and to make good decisions and take time in self-care. He wants all of that. He wants us to take care of every part of us. Release the things that is toxic. Release the people that are toxic. Okay? But He also wants us to be humble people, to be there for other people, to listen to other people, to spend our time to not judge other people. See, the more that we humble ourselves is the more He's going to elevate us. See, sometimes we try to elevate ourselves and feel that we are more than what we are. We try to pretend for society, and, have fancy things, buy things that we can't afford. See, we're walking outside of what He has for us. Let God elevate you. Let Him elevate you instead of you trying to elevate yourself. He will elevate you when He's ready. Okay? Yes. Stay humble. Yes. No one knows what another is going through. Listen. Nobody knows what somebody else is going through, even though people can pretend. And especially here on YouTube, you don't know. Sometimes if you see somebody not have a stream that day, you don't know why they didn't do the stream. So be kind in the words that we speak on another individual. You don't know what they're going through. Some people are right on the edge of a breakdown. But we should be a part of helping people get to their breakthrough, not the breakdown. See, our words can be a healing to other people. We can lift, inspire, encourage another. We can uplift, encourage, and inspire another person. Don't judge another person. See, the more that we walk in loving ourselves, the more that we take care of ourselves financially, spiritually, mentally, is the more that we are going to be elevated. See, elevate your mind, finances, everything, and it will all follow. See, when you take care of what you have, you are given more. Okay, I know that for sure. The more I take care of what I have and don't needlessly waste my resources, He gives me more. He elevates me. I know that when I have maybe $20, and instead of me wasting it, if I go and I bless somebody else, I promise you, as soon as I give that 20, next thing I know, I see 50 or 100. I'm telling you, I know that it's a fact. I live and walk in it every single time. I'll give a 20 and I get a 50 or 100. It's just reality. It's just how it goes. Yes. Yes. See what else I'm missing. Amen. You are enough. I am Geo. That's it. That's all you're going to get. See, and that's the biggest problem with people who are in that comfort zone. I walked through that so many times. I wish I could go back in time and speak to that teenage me who thought that she wasn't enough, that teenage me who thought that I had to be like somebody else. I had to dress like other people. I had to talk like other people. See, my whole life, I have never been It's no shade to other people. I've never been like one of those hood girls, I guess you could say. I've always been very proper. Having a father who was a teacher at a certain point, it's just the way I was raised. And people used to make fun of me for the way that I spoke. People used to make fun of me for the way I looked. People made fun of me because I wasn't the most outgoing people. See, we have to learn that I was trying to change and become outgoing. I was trying to be what other people wanted instead of me turning up my fire and becoming more in line with who I am. See, that's what we have to learn to do. We got to turn up the fire within ourselves and become a better version of ourselves, become a better version of you. See, that's the enlightenment. That's the boom. That's the aha moment. Don't try to conform to society. Become your own self. Become a better version of you. Because I certainly am becoming a better version of me. No, thank you. Let's see. See what else I missed, and I'm going to go on to my next point. Okay. Hey, Peekaboo Scholars, welcome. I was missing for a little over a year from YouTube, but you're back, Cost Cut Kitchen, and I'm so glad. I ask and receive that everybody walks in the manifestation of who you are. Walk in the manifestation. If you would only believe. That's what came to me this morning when I woke up. If you would only believe, if you would only trust in what I have given you, if you only believe in that, you can elevate, you could project, you could transition to such a higher level. If we would only believe that we can, if we would only believe in ourselves more. If you would only do more of that, believe and love in yourself more and show it by your actions, by what you're doing. Show and act like you believe in yourself. Act like you know who you are. Act like you know who you belong to. Act like it. Act like it. I get tired of that because if you are African American, you can't speak, you can't talk proper. Like it's expected of you to speak supposedly black. Sick of that. I understand, sure, Shannon. I went through that my whole life. And I tried all of that, like and what's up. And that's fine if that's who you are, but that's not who I am. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If you are the yo, then be that. But that's not me. See, we have to learn to be more of who we are. You got to be more of who you are and be okay with that. If you're hood, be hood. If you're proper, be proper. If you're an encourager, be an encourager. Uplift. Listen. Yes. If you do, you're ridiculed. I know, I understand. Hey, Robert. Welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Thursday to you and everybody in the chat. Only need faith of a mustard seed, but my faith is the size of a watermelon. Yes. See, we got to keep walking more in our faith. We got to keep believing in that. See, sometimes you got to step outside of yourself. I give myself room and moments, at least 5 minutes of each and every day, to step outside of myself and just sit in silence. Just sit in silence and close your eyes and say, what do I need to be doing? What am I not doing? What am I not caring for myself? Please show me and direct me. Remove the people that don't need to be in my life. And when you remove them, I thank you. I bless you. I only want the people who are going to elevate me, who see my potential, who are going to support me. You don't need any negativity. Sometimes you get in that comfort zone because you feel this is all you can receive, and it's not true. We are the ones that limit ourselves. We have to stop limiting ourselves and thinking this is all you can get. This is all you can achieve. It's not true. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. You can get more. You can do more. You can be more. Boom. Enlightenment. See, it's all about being enlightenment, having the knowledge, loving yourself enough, and then putting what you believe into action. And you keep going until it manifests. Keep going until it manifests. Yes, I agree. Be who you are and not who people want you to be. Exactly. Yep. Be a better. I work on that. Even yesterday, who I was yesterday, I gotta top that and be better than that. See, every day you gotta say, what can I do? What can I be better? And one of my things is every day I try to not allow. I try to cut down the time that I don't forgive. See, that's an issue for me. And sometimes I used to, when I was younger, I used to be mad for weeks, months, years. And now when something happens to me, I try to learn to let it go sooner, because the more that you forgive, the quicker you forgive, is the quicker you can get back into the groove so that you can elevate and project. See, the faster you let go is the faster you can receive peace, bring down your stress, and then get back to where you need to be. So forgive, forgive, forgive. Big lesson. Only people that smile when they see or hear about you. Yes, you want to draw in those type of people. Okay. Yes, I know. It's a work in progress, Robert, right? Yeah, I find forgiveness is the hardest thing, because sometimes, I'll be honest with you, sometimes I just want to be mad. Sometimes I just want to be in my feelings, be like, you. I'm like, I was like, you, what you did to me. And I just want to be in there in a moment. And then I have to realize, no, Marlene, you can't stay there. Marlene, you have to let them go. Marlene, you just let them be who they are. You give it back to God and you go back and be in peace. See, one of the most precious, precious, precious possessions that you can ever have is peace of mind. Don't allow anything to take away your peace of mind. It's too precious and you are too precious. So let it go. Let it go. So let me go into the last I think I got 3 left, okay? So we finished with mental change. Number 6 is a mental change. See, we have to learn, okay? If we are in a comfort zone mentally, we have to make a change. Sometimes we're limiting ourselves and thinking we only have this amount of mental ability, and we don't. It's unlimited, the amount of mental potential, but you got to allow yourself. I'm going to change that. The things that I used to think about myself, boom, that's gone. The thing in the past that I used to think about myself, that's gone. And we got to replace it. Replace those negative with the positive. I am somebody. I am worthy. I am deserving. I can do it. I will. I'm strong. I'm courageous. I'm powerful. I'm able. I have the ability. I'm strong. I'm going somewhere. I can do it. I am doing it. I am courageous, strong, mighty, able. I am a teacher. I am a listener. I have potential and I am somebody. For real, we are all human and we will forever be a work in progress. The importance is that we do progress in a positive manner. Exactly. Okay, so number 7, here is a big one, guys. To get out of the comfort zone, we must face fear. To get out of the comfort zone, we must face fear. And one of the things that my mentor was telling me about fear is it's nothing wrong with being scared. See, when you're scared, is just that you're not in that comfort zone, and it's uncomfortable and it's weird, and you don't know what's going to happen. See, that's the thing about human beings. We don't want to do things that we don't know what's going to happen. We want to know, but you're not going to get to the other side staying in the comfortable. See, it's okay to be afraid, but it's not good to be fearful. Do not fear for the future. See, and going past that comfort zone and going past all of those other things, that's where you're going to learn something. That's where you're going to gain strength. That's where you're going to gain courage. That's where you're going to get to where you want to go. That's where you're going to level up. See, don't we all want to level up, elevate not only our mind, our finances, our health, level up? Okay. So we got to face fear to face fear. So number 8, we got to get out there. Oh boy, this is a big one. We got to get out there. So to get out of our comfort zone, we have to get out there. So that means we got to step out on faith sometimes. We got to step out on faith. See, sometimes our foundation is not level, and we got to step out there, and we're like, oh, I don't know. I feel that I'm not ready. And you're looking around, and maybe sometimes you want somebody else to be there for you. You want somebody to be there, hold your hand. Hey, let's do this together. Don't we all know people who are like that? Or maybe I'm speaking to somebody. We feel that we want to do something, but we won't do it because we want somebody else to be there. But I'm telling you today that sometimes where you're going, you're going to have to walk that road on your own. You're going to have to walk that road solo, because this is your path, your gift, your blessing. And he's giving it to you. He's not giving it to them. See, you need to walk that road. So maybe you can extend your hand and say, after you get where you're going, come on, it's good over here. See, sometimes we have to learn to walk a road that is our road to walk, right? It's your road to walk. So get out there. Get out there. Walk through the path that is meant for you, especially if it's a road that maybe you don't see many people on that path, but you can do it. See, we believe in ourselves and love ourselves, and we're manifesting the potential that is for us. Yes, we're manifesting, walking in it, and showing by our actions, right? So we're going to get out there. And the last point, okay? Step up your game. Do you hear me, everybody? Step up your game. This is the last point. Step up your game. Step up your game. Step up your game. So whatever you want to do to get out your comfort zone, step up your game. Whatever is not working, elevate, motivate. Write it down. Know exactly what you want to do. Be accountable. But you gotta step out there. Step out there. Step up your game. It's not in comparison to other people. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to step up your game to be like Gio or Shannon or Carla or Cost Cut Kitchen or Cornice or Robert. No, I'm telling you to step up your game and to be better for you, because we each know ourselves, and we know that when we're slipping, we know when we're slacking. And I'm telling you, step up your game. When you step up, see, when you step up, when you elevate, when you motivate, when you believe in yourself, see, that's when you're going to be given more. That's when you're going to get blessed more. Okay? You're going to get more when you step out on faith, when you're going to say, oh, I'm afraid, I'm fearful, I'm fearful. And you're telling yourself, you can't, I can't. See, you're limiting yourself. Step up your game. Step up your game. So those are all the points that I had for you guys today. Let's see what Shoshana. Kim, you hear Marlene? You'll never beat me. That is not what I'm saying, Shannon. Yes, that's right. Step up your game. Yes, guys. So I'm going to just go through one last time for these 9 points to help you to get over it. Get over it, get over yourself, and get out your comfort zone. Number 1, make changes to your daily routine. Number 2, delegate and find a mentor, okay? Number 3, learn something new. Yes, number 4, learn one nice thing, volunteer of your time. Number 5, make physical changes. Number 6, make mental changes. Number 7, face fear. Number 8, get out there. Number 9, step up your game. Step it up. So I thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. I have thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. And to my replayers, thank you so much. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I love when you guys leave me comments. And to everybody who was here in the live stream live today, I appreciate all of you guys. And I want to tell you guys, get over it. Oh, thank you, Team Build with Gio. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mwah. Yes, get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone, okay? And believe in yourself enough. Be encouraged. Be motivated for you, not for your sister, mama, cousin, coworker. Elevate your mind. Elevate your mind. Elevate your heart. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Know your worth. You are strong and courageous enough. You are enough. You are somebody. You're special. You're valued. Know that and walk in it and receive it. And anytime you need some inspiration, some encouragement, come back to your girl Marlene for some more. Another shot in the arm. I thank you guys so much for coming to this dose of realness. It means so much to me. And I hope you guys are walking in the manifestation of who you are. I am Marlene. I'm the content creator for this channel. And on Saturday, guys, get ready for the new channel name. I am excited. I think it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing a live stream, and we're going to talk about where this channel is going to go, the channel name, all of it. I am very excited, and I pray that God blesses each and every one of you. Walk in the manifestation of who you are. No comparison. Love yourself. You are somebody. And I will see you guys on the next one. And like I said, every single video live stream, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.